Good evening, everyone. At least it's evening outside of my apartment. I would like to recommend you to read this book, Autocracy Incorporated. It was written by Annie Applebaum. She's American historian and journalist. And this book is about modern autocratic governments and what new tools do they use to suppress the democratic and liberal opposition in their own countries. It's quite small book. Even if you are not a fast reader, you can read it, I think, even faster than 7 days, faster than 1 week. At first, I doubt to read it because it seemed to be very simple to me, but after some time I realized that exactly this size, small size, it's like the author, she put the main information here, like in my language we say without water. And I really enjoyed it because this small book is full of examples how democratic opposition failed its fighting against autocratic governments. And one of the reasons and one of the differences between autocratic governments before media epoch and now with internet and with well-developed communication technologies is that now autocracies, they deal not only with each other. For example, if one autocratic regime has a problem with its liberal or democratic opposition or any kind of other opposition in their own country, they can ask for a help for another autocratic government, and it will send the troops, the police, any kind of paramilitary forces for a help and to dispatch these forces quite fast. But the most important thing is disinformation. So now the disinformation in hands of autocratic regimes became even more dangerous than when they fight or when they eliminate their opponents, kill the opposition. Because if you kill some leader of the opposition, or if you kill a leader of the big movement, the activists, he can be a martyr after that, and it will give more fuel to opposition. And now for autocratic governments, it's better just to fake his position, to pretend that this activist is a traitor. And one of the bright examples I read here, it was about the activist from Zimbabwe. So he when he fled the country, the government accused him of treachery, that he betrayed the country, that he betrayed his democratic ideals. But the funny thing I always found in human psychology is that if you already accused of something you never did, people never asked themselves question, are these accusations true? So they already expect that you should explain yourself. So you start from explanation, not from the point of view, are these accusations false or not? So you should prove it. And this activist from Zimbabwe, he was beaten, he was tortured by police in Zimbabwe several times, and he tried so hard to protect the transparency and anti-corruption measures in Zimbabwe, but he was forced to leave the country in the end. And with Russian oppositioner Alexei Navalny, when he won the elections of mayor's post in Moscow, the government just accused him of of corruption and of evading taxes when had business relationships with the Yves Rocher company, and they threw him into the prison as well, without direct evidences. And then the most important idea of this book actually is that because of super developed media communications, nowadays it's very easy to fabricate any kind of artificial truth and put it into the heads of the people, of the viewers. And this tool is widely used by autocratic governments. The propaganda has never been that powerful and had that many instruments like nowadays. So the democratic governments who fight for transparency, for equality, for freedom of speech, they have been attacked like never been before. And this dangerous situation also because some democratic governments, they become like not willing, but like alliances for allies for the autocratic governments because of business, because the interests of people with the global economy became so connected to each other that sometimes you should you kind of stay in the intersection between the values and between the material profit. And nowadays people usually think about material profit rather about the values. And about this crisis of democratic and liberal values, you can read in this book. Highly recommended.